So here we are. Good evening from Antwerp. At least it's evening here. So here we are at the closing event of our Swarm Fair Data Society Liberate Data Hackathon week. It's a mouthful, but as I said, we wanted to make it a very descriptive title. No, the week has come to an end. This is the 7th day, and this afternoon we had like a demo of great applications sent in by the hackathon participants, and in the coming hour, I think you will see who the winner is of our hackathon. This week was totally about Fairdrive, FairOS, and data interoperability. I'm sorry, I always have a hard time saying that word. But it basically means that we want the user to be in charge of their data, because if you're not, you are basically paying and you are a slave, a data slave. Anyhow, this week was all about liberating data and making sure that a user can port their data from one app to another. We like to call that thin dApps on top of Fairdrive. Before we go into the awards ceremony, we have a very important announcement to make. And I can truly say that I have been waiting to do this announcement. Well, I'm not going to do it, but we have been waiting to do this announcement for weeks or maybe even months, because this was a plan that was hatched a long time ago. And so I'm so happy that we can finally do this. Rienke, will you join me on this virtual stage, please?
Yes, Michel, thank you.
And I hope, yes, I can hear your audio is like just perfect now. Rienke, I mean, I just want to keep it a little bit, a little bit of suspense, right? So how do you feel about making this announcement?
I'm pretty excited, to be honest.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, yes.
We've been talking about this for quite some time, and I'm really curious how people are going to react on this, and I'm looking forward to it already now.
Yes, I wonder. I mean, I would really like to make even more suspense and drama out of this, but we shouldn't do that. I promised so many people in the Swarm Orange launch the last couple of weeks, like, stay tuned, because we're gonna make a valuable announcement, and I chose these words deliberately, of course. So please, Rienke, go ahead and just do it, announce it.
Right. So in the upcoming months, until the launch of the Swarm 1.0 network, we agreed to reward those people who are running B nodes with in total 1 million buzz tokens.
I wish we could have like a bing, 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 like a banner thing going on. It's like 1 million buzz tokens. Rienke, I want those. I mean, not only me, but like a lot of people will want those. Like, how can they get those?
Well, it's pretty simple, actually. You should just run a B node. Yeah, and we chose the mechanisms in how you are going to get those buzz tokens. It's not only that we want to reward those people who are with us and who are supporting the ecosystem, but we also chose them to be the way how we do this, how we decide who is going to get those tokens, is pretty similar to the way how it's also going to look on the incentives on the Swarm mainnet. So as you know, the incentives for Swarm, the swap, has been live already, I think, for more than even a year, I would say. I think the swap has been live, and it is this mechanism that we're going to use on testnet to figure out what people are, contributing most to the Swarm test network, and those people who contribute most, we're going to reward most with the buzz tokens. Starting now, I think.
Yes. Yeah, that was my next question. Like, we have to, of course, have a a starting moment. As we are talking about the girly test network, right? Maybe we can look at the block number right now. I don't know if you have that open. I can do that. I'm just going to like Etherscan to check it out. As far as I know, the block number is 42833 42,897. So this is
Let me write it down. 42,833,997.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it will be mined in 15 seconds, but anyway, it's not that important. So this is gonna be the official block number where we are. So okay, but people are gonna get like girly buzz and you use the test network basically. So what exactly will happen when we go live on mainnet? Like how will these people be able to get their real buzz tokens, mainnet buzz tokens?
Okay, to understand this, I think you need to understand a bit how you're going to get those girly buzz tokens, right? So
Yeah.
I think I just mentioned already that the Swarm swap incentives mechanism has been live in testnet already for a while. So if you want to get those buzz tokens on the Ethereum mainnet, you're going to prove that you have a certain amount of girly buzz tokens on the girly network. But of course, like when we were thinking about like doing this incentivization on testnet, right now there's not, like girly buzz tokens. You can get them from the faucets. You can buy them with girly BZZ. So it's basically worth nothing, right? So if you would just hand it out like that, I think right now the price of girly buzz tokens on our testnet bonding curve would like skyrocket. So we cannot do that. But what we can do, what we basically did is that we launched a handful of nodes in the network. And I don't even know the identity of those nodes. Basically, the identity of those nodes is distributed among people which form trusts. So there are a handful of those nodes in the network, and we call them trusted nodes. And the trusted nodes are just as any nodes. They're going to hand out checks as part of the swap protocol. And you, if you are interacting with other nodes, you're going to get checks from those nodes. So maybe you have 100 peer connections, and from all those peer connections, you're just going to collect checks. Well, most of the checks will be worth, nothing, because you can get girly buzz. It will be worth something just for the sentimental value, but not real money. But just because of luck, you might be connected to one of those trusted nodes, right? And when you get a check from one of those trusted nodes, you're going to keep this check. And when we do the mainnet launch, we're going to announce what were the trusted nodes. And these are the queen bees from that moment onward. So if you have a check from a queen bee, then this check will be worth a certain amount of real buzz tokens. And at the moment that we announce what are the queen bees, we also do the announcement of what is the ratio, because of course, depending on the network, the traffic in the network, the ratio might be lower or more, because we already know that we're going to hand out 1 million buzz tokens, but the exact ratio is also for us still a surprise.
Yep. Well, that was quite the explanation. We will be publishing, I think, if Miha is clicking the right buttons in the coming 5 minutes, a blog post will be published on our Medium post blog platform, whatever it's called. And so all the details will be in there. I also want to, I want to invite you to ask all your questions in the Swarm Orange Lounge or in the B support group, where Inge and many more team members will be to answer your questions. Well, Inge, how did that feel to just hand out 1 million buzz tokens?
Yeah, amazing.
Isn't it? I love it too. Okay, so yes, let's see what happens, because this is a way to stress test the network, but also to see what happens when like tons of B nodes suddenly start showing up in the network. What is like the what is like the to you what is the main reason why you wanted to do this? Like, is it the economics? Is it like the network testing? Is it is it like looking for bugs?
All of those, but I think what's also very important is that this way we can actually reward people who are with us and who are supporting the swarm by running B nodes, and that way we can kind of bring forward the moment that we really launched, and we bring it forward in time to now, to kind of see what's going to happen. And this is for community support, this is for growing the network, this is for trying out things. And from the economical perspective, indeed, like, you know, right now there is skin in the game. Right now, people are going to behave in a different way when money is there. And always the vision of Swarm has been that this economic incentives is keeping the network alive, is like the motor which is running under it. And I hope that we're going to see that that's going to work out. I believe so.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think you nailed it. To me, it's also a way, you know, when we announced the private sale, that what the investors did, etc. I mean, I got the feeling that also in our community, some people felt like, hey, you know, I've been with this project for a long time. I've been, you know, testing the software, and you know, what's in it for me, basically.
Yeah.
And so I really had to just shut up and couldn't share this exciting news. I'm so happy we can get it out now, so everybody will get like you know, like a chance to from the start have a working node and make real money with it, or like real buzz with it.
Yes, now's your
Rinke,
chance.
yes, let the games begin, right? Rinke, thank you so much. Yeah, and you know, people will find you, right, if they have questions.
Yep. Do you have
Okay.
your nodes already running, Michelle?
Sorry?
Do you have your nodes already running?
Yes, I temporarily shut them down because otherwise I couldn't do this. You know, I have to have like a really, really stable connection now to do this video stream. But as soon as this is over, yes, my nodes will be up and running again. I'm actually using Raspberry Pis to do it. So, you know, it's quite cheap. Okay, Rinke, thank you so much. I'll see you later, right? Bye. So Rinke, the Santa Claus kind of type, handing out so many tokens. So all the details for this are on our Medium publication thingy, and of course we will also update our website to give you all the information you need. If you have questions, please go to the Swarm Orange Lounge and just interact with, you know, the team and the entire community. I hope that everybody finds this yeah, truly a festive event. I'm just so happy we can do this. So yes, let's get on with the program, because we have like many, I don't know the exact number, but we have like people waiting to see whether they have won the third, the second, or the first prize in our hackathon week. So I would like to invite the participants to enable their camera. Just wait with unmuting for just a second. I just want to have like an overview of who's here, so we can. So Mirko, can you please show yourself? Pete, of course. Who else is here today? Dimitri, of course. Yeah, Jay is. Oh, Jay, thank you so much. So Jay is actually in the jury, and I hope that Jay can help me hand out the awards, basically. So didn't we have more? Pete, you can't start your video. That's probably because someone disabled it. Casper, can we look into that? Because I would love to see Pete, the beardless Dan, let's say. There he is. Who else is here? Do we have all the hackathon participants? Yes, are you all there? Jay, can you unmute, please?
Hi.
Hi, there you are again. So Jay is in our jury, and Jay, please help me in handing out the prizes. Do you have the like the list? You know, like the like the last to the first prize thing. Do you have that handy?
Is it the most recent image in the Telegram chat?
Let me double check that, because it would be so silly if we would, you know, announce the wrong order of the winners. Yes, so Gasper just posted the latest. So,
perfect.
Okay, I don't have a drum roll ready, but let's start with, what shall we do? Shall we do 1 to 5 or 1 to 3 or 3 to 1?
Let's do third place through first place.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen and everything else, on the third place, Jay, please The third place goes
In
to?
third place goes to MDB DFS by Mirko da Corte.
Yes,
I hope I said their name right.
Mirko.
In second place. Oh, do we want to just do it all at once, or?
Let me think about that for a second. Should we? No, let's just get it over with. Yes.
Okay. In second place, the media downloader and attachments on dApplets by, it is not listed here and I cannot see.
Oh, it's Alexander and Dimitri. Dimitri is not showing, but I think these both are very
by
happy.
Alexandra and Dimitri.
Yes.
And in first place is Taste B by One Up Digital. So really happy to
That's Pete Nichols.
give out these awards.
Congratulations to you all. I would like to have some reaction from Pete, please. Pete, can you unmute?
That's absolutely awesome. Completely unexpected. Thank you so much. That's really, really lovely.
There you go. And as you knew, the rules of the hackathon were that, let me just double check this, but you are receiving, the third place is receiving, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think 1,000 bus tokens. Second place will receive, I'm totally wrong in this one. Anyway, I will look it up. The first place gets 5,000 BCC tokens. Pete, congratulations on that. And then we have a special announcement to make. Gregor, if you are here, can you please show yourself and do this special announcement? Gregor?
Yes, a second.
Yes. So Gregor, well, both of us and the entire jury, we were basically like really impressed. And then I think it was you who came up with an idea for the prize money. So I would love that you then also announce this.
So yes, it's the whole week has been great, and it's been great to see all the work. A lot of work has also been done on other projects that weren't presented or weren't finalized. And it's like we at Swarm are humbled by your contributions, and we believe that everybody is a winner. So everybody gets the first prize of 5,000 bus tokens. Congratulations to all. It's collaboration instead of competition, I guess. So yeah, yes, you are all winners. Thank you.
Yes, you totally nailed it, Gregor. The entire idea was to not have like competition and just, you know, sorry, Jay, please go ahead.
I just wanted to say it was really amazing being a part of this. I think it's awesome that everyone got equal prize. I will say that in terms of the voting, I think it just goes to show kind of how powerful quick and usable little apps can go in bringing new people to the platform that ultimately infill in all of the needs for more technical pieces. So it's really great to see. I think all of them, all the participants had a lot of amazing ideas, and I hope to see a lot more people using it.
Thank you so much, Jay. As always, it was an honor and quite the pleasure to have you in the jury and around the Swarm. I think I hope I'm not wrong, but I think with this, we basically close the week. It was an amazing week. And, you know, what I remember mostly is the number of people that were participating, watching, you know, trying out you know, sending in bug reports, basically also, you know, pushing us, our Swarm, to do a better job because there were some bugs discovered, of course. And all in all, it's just amazing to see our ecosystem grow and how, you know, a bunch of talented people with the same goal and the same norms and value can actually, you know, change the world and create such beautiful stuff. So I hope I don't start crying. I'm gonna end this ceremony and this talk. I hope I will see you all popping up in all these chat rooms that we have, and I can't wait for the next event, which, as far as I know, will be the 1.0 release on mainnet. So to summarize, we're handing out 1 million tokens to everybody running nodes right now, and every participant of the hackathon, not only the first 3, everyone gets 5,000 buzz. That's it for now. I thank you all for being with us the entire week, and I hope we can have a drink in Gather Town. The links will be shared in the Telegram channels. Thank you all from Antwerp. I bid you goodbye.